Elongating sounds, the original mad. The original mad in Arabic is called mad asli. The original mad basically are the long vowels which are called the fatha alif, the kasra ya and the dhamma waw. In terms of lengths, the original mad must be kept to 2 counts. However, under certain circumstances, the lengths will not be 2 counts, and that's when the original mad changes into what's called a derived mad, and this is covered in some future lessons. So the examples of fatha alif. So here we have, and this is just to emphasize the lengths. So we have ilahin nas. So the la and the na is too long relative to the length or the count of the fatha. Then we have hasidin idha hasad. And last of all we have ghasiqin idha waqab. And just note that your teacher, who will train you in tajweed, will check that your lengths are kept to exactly 2 counts long. The mistake that you'll hear sometimes is people with very nice recitations, they're not careful about these lengths and they may over lengthen to 3, 3.5. But when you're under training for tajweed, the important thing is to keep these lengths correct in order to keep within the rules of tajweed. So now we're going to move on to kasra ya. So this is the combination of a letter with the kasra and the ya, which again is mad asli, and they're kept at 2 long. So here we have fi jidiha. Then we have fi dinillahi. And last of all we have yadu'ul yatim. Okay, so in all of those the kasra ya is kept to 2 lengths long relative to the kasra. The last one is the combination for dhamma waw. So here we have وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. Another one, صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. And last of all we have تَعْلَمُونَ. So again, the length of the dhamma waw is 2 counts relative to the normal dhamma, and this will be checked again by your tajweed teacher. Now another term we come across is called the mad badal, and this essentially is an original mad. It's the same rule, however it's a special terminology which is used for when you have a hamza followed by one of the long vowels. So essentially hamza with fatha followed by the alif, or hamza with kasra followed by the ya, or hamza with dhamma followed by the waw. So here's an example. Utul kitaba. And the next one, illalladhina amanu. So the first one, the u, and the second one, the a with the hamza, is essentially an original mad, but they use a special term mad badal for the hamza. And that's the end of the original mad. Later lessons will see how these are affected by certain other rules, and they change into what's known as the derived mad.